Okay guys, so here is the big tutorial, the F-16 by Jayson, and as you can see, this is insanely realistically detailed, and as you see it has the air intake and the afterburner, and then also reinforced the wings, reinforced, and the tail fin too, and just the stabilizer is just beautiful, and it's just insanely realistically detailed. So the paper that I have here is well, I'm not exactly sure, but I'll try and put it up on the screen here. And yeah, I don't know the name, but like, it's really good paper, especially for our for our modeling and stuff like that. And this plane flies really good. It's probably my favorite flyer. I'm kind of bad at aping the afterburners, but yeah, but still. But yeah, the S plane flies incredibly well, and it's just a beautiful, sculpture, and it is. So yeah, but it is very hard. Like the S is a very complicated uh, airplane. But like, and you learn the folding and stuff. Like I was saying before, I got interrupted by my dad calling me. This, I can't remember exactly what I was saying. Oh yeah, yeah. Once you've all this plane probably like 1,000 times, it becomes really simple. And no, that's not an over exaggeration. That is like, it's kind of facts and stuff like that. So you just gotta keep folding it and keep folding it. Um, I'll get to a point where you start to realize all the mistakes, and you'll be able to correct it. And as you see here, I'd say probably a 99% finish. Like, I even can improve it just a little bit. However, you gotta keep folding it and keep folding it and keep folding it, and you get to this here. So yeah, so without further ado, let's hop right into the timestamp. And like, again, I'm not gonna be doing the full tutorial. I'm just gonna be holding it on the timestamp and stuff like that. And you can use A4, no, not A4, A3, and cut it to a square. I'll actually show you. So the paper, it doesn't, yeah, it's not as clean, but yeah. So this is the printer paper. Like, it's not clean, but if that's the only thing that you have, then yeah, you kind of have to just try it. So yeah, but if you want to, you can actually go ahead and use food wrapping paper. That works too, but you need to you need to learn the complicated folds before you can try that stuff. So that's basically it. It flies really good. I wasn't able to get like insane shots because my garden is, yeah, it's not too big, and there was a bit in the outside, so that is why. But I promise, as flies, it's so fun to fly. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right into the timestamp. So here we go, guys, and be sure to use thin paper for practice. Just keep that in mind. So here we go. So before we actually get into it, I just want to say I actually have an Instagram, and I post a lot of chats there. So if you want to follow that, the link will be in the description down below, and I'll be sure to follow you back too. So yeah, this is it now. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link will be in the description down below. And now let's get into the tutorial. Okay, I'm talking for so long, but here we go. Alright guys, so now I've folded to the timestamp, and we're just gonna get right into the rest of the tutorial now. Okay, so and by the way, I'm gonna have the camera zoomed in a little bit more than usual, so you guys can like see all the steps in detail. So basically, yeah, so you turn it over, fold along the crease here, and you crease this, and you want to fold this edge here to the center line, and try and get it to go straight through here, so it's like so it's directly on top of that. That's how you get a clean nose and stuff like that. And you kind of want to keep going, so it's like that. And as you see it lands, it lands on the center line. And as you can see, the nose is clean, and that's exactly what you want. And you want to just continue the crease there. Yeah, okay, so it's straight along the edge. So you want to make sure that it's straight along the edge too. You don't want anything to be asymmetrical, because that can really decrease the appearance. So yeah, or if that's even a word, I don't give a fuck. So you do the same thing here. Start at the nose, that's what I do. And I just kind of continue that all the way up. And also, while you do this, you want to make sure the layer, the eye doesn't go like over the center line and stuff, because that's not the best thing. So you want to do that. And you continue this flap down here like that. And make sure that you crease very sharply here, because you need this part. Okay, so now you can just go back into this orientation. Now what you want to do is create a crease from here to here by folding the edge here to land on the edge here. So I can start by just taking all of the layers here except the bottom here. So you hold these here and you fold this to land. Oops, it's kind of in the way, but as you see, you fold it to land on the edge there. And then just make sure that you grab this whole thing, lay it on the edge, and keep folding it inside. And then you can take at the bottom here and fold it over that, and you give this a nice crease, just like that. And then you do the same thing here on this side. And I'm very bad with this side because I'm right-handed, so this is a bit annoying actually. And to make sure that you hit the same point, you can just unfold it, and you want it to match at the same spot. Pull this over. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now you can go ahead and fold this in just along here, so you bring the layers over, and then you can kind of squash this a little bit out, so you hit the edge right there and you crease down. So it should be like that, and then you fold this edge here. You want to fold from that, and you want to this is a judgment fold, so basically that's good. Probably like that. You want it to be like this. So when you unfold it, you have a little space there, as you see. And then you fold this pin here, you fold it over, and as you see, there's a crease on the other side and on this side, and you want to fold it so you hit the crease there. So you see that. And what I do is I hit that crease and I make the bottom here parallel to this wing. And that's a nice as a nice eye point. So just like so. Then you inside reverse fold these in and out, so like this and like that. Now you take this edge here and just fold it in, probably about halfway from, as you see, from here to here. You can just fold that to the middle here. Doesn't have to be exactly there, but that's just how I do it. Okay, gonna do that. So you're gonna do that on the other side. So you squash this out until it hits that edge. Take the edge, fold it from that point, and I don't really fold it in half to match, especially not on the step here. So you just kind of want to see kind of how you did it on the other side, and just try and do the same thing. So like that should be good. And then you can fold the flap and like this, and you fold it in half to match this. So I'm gonna just show you guys. As you see, and you inside reverse fold them. Fold this flap to approximately there. Okay, so now you can go ahead and fold this here, and you give this a nice crease now, because now we're gonna do a very hard fold. But like I said, since you've folded this plane a lot of times, like the I step is easy peasy. So yeah, so you gotta keep just keep holding it and keep trying to do the step, because I promise it's not that hard, and you know the folding and stuff like that. Oh, and by the way, you can actually just do the step now. So you want to just hold along here, and you want to crease on the edge, on the line, as you see from there's like a line from here to here. You want to land the edge on that line there, and you crease that because you need that step for the tail fin. So the edge should land on the line there, as you see. So it should be like this. Okay, so now you're going to just first you want to fold the edge here to the crease there, just to get prepared for this fold, because this is going to reinforce the nose and stuff like that. So do the same thing here. Yeah, you can just unfold that if you want. Okay, so you're going to compound ink this whole edge from here to right there, and you open up this part here. So I'll show you, because this step is a little bit hard to understand. I struggle at this a lot, so don't beat yourself up too much if you're not able to do the step, because it is a bit hard, but I believe in you. Okay, so I'll basically you're just gonna pull this out, and basically you want to kind of take your finger and you want to fold from there to there, as to where I told you guys, because the compound ink is gonna be from here to here. So you just going to open that up and reform that. So your amount fold it from there to the nose to the crease. So it should be like that. So it should just be like this, just kind of like inch it and stuff like that. And so now you have crease from here to here, and it extends down to there. So essentially you want to oak down here, and you're basically going to amount for all this from here to here, and while you hold it here, you're going to poke this part in. So you can just kind of keep folding this down, and then you poke this down, as you see, like that, and then everything should fall into place, and you want to make sure that you pull this in, and you essentially, now that you have this, and don't get worried, because I know it can be a bit scary to mess up, and you don't want that to happen. So we are going to so you're going to kind of fold this from here to here, so you can just poke this till it's a mountain fold. It goes from here to there, and then you can kind of collapse it down, you see. So now we're not finished. Now we're going to continue sinking. So just keep pulling this in until you get to where you just kind of hold these together here, so it's like that, and you want to fold it so that the edge here is on the line from here to down there, and then you can kind of collapse it down if you want to. And so now this is a bit confusing for ever some people, but essentially you're going to kind of fold along this line from here to here, but to not fail, you want to take a look inside here, and you want to keep this layer folded down. So you fold it into the top. You fold it on top. So you hold this, and the layer here should be on top of this. Oh, sorry, under the flap here. So you do that, and then you want to kind of take your finger inside there, and just kind of pinch around until you can fold it in to that side, and as you see there. And now just continue folding it to the side, and you collapse it down again. Should not tear this part. So it should be like this now, and while you do that, you want to go inside here and fold this back. So as you see. So now let's make sure everything's clean, and if you done everything correctly, you should go inside here, and it needs to look exactly like this. So that the layer there, that's folded behind here, and then you collapse it down and stuff like that. So it needs to be exactly so it needs to be like that. So yeah, now just give this a nice crease. Now you do the same thing here. So you pull, and you go inside here, and you recrease this, so you pinch this up, so it's easier to fold along, and then you poke it down here, then you poke it in, then you want to continue the line from here to down here. And you kind of do that, and you make sure that you're folding along the creases, and you fold from there to to the inside, so you kind of have to, yeah, do that. And then you should be able to collapse it down. Make sure that you're folding along the lines here, because, yeah, so it's like that. Okay, so now you do the same thing here, so you continue to push. Oh, so if this happens, don't worry about it, just fold it back to its original position again and try again, and should be good. So now this thing keeps popping up. See, there's a lot of stuff in there, so you want to make sure that overlap each other, so they don't like rush into each other. So yeah, so you keep sinking. You goddamn crash into each other. This is very annoying. So sometimes it doesn't happen a lot, but it can happen. So if it does, just keep repositioning it. Make sure there. Okay, so yeah, oh, there we go. So you collapse it down until you just pinch here, so the nose is like tight and stuff. So as you see, and just like that. Can't really see. Yeah. And you go inside, you take your finger, so as you see at the top here, take your finger inside there, you fold along the crease, you pinch the crease down, you pinch this, and you fold it in to this side. Sometimes the case here, it doesn't want to cooperate, so if that happens, just go inside here and just pinch around and see what works. It's not always super easy peasy. Right, so you go inside here, fold that back. I need to fix that. That's a little off. Should be like this, and you're done. Okay, so now you open up the top, second top here, and you squash fold this down. Fold it over. Same thing here. Now you fold this down and you spread them out. Just like so. fold this up so it hits these two corners here, and then you take the nose and fold it to that point. Okay, so now we're going to push from here to there, and you open up here, and you pinch along those lines as you see, and you want to continue that down there, and you want to keep the top flattened from here to here, so it's like this, and do that simultaneously on the other side too. This is creating the canopy, so like that. I know that was a bit hard to understand probably, but I'm sorry. That's, yeah. Just keep trying. It should be like this. Now you open this up, and for all the in along the top carries inside, just like that. Okay, so now you're going to fold from the very top to right there. So you bend this, start from down there, fold it to the very top. Okay, that's good. And you fold this up. You fold this down. Then you open that up, and you bring out the layers. Then you flatten it. Fold it back, and you sink this in. You push this in, just, yeah. Okay, same thing here. Like that. And now you can take the layer, the small portion from here, just kind of put all this behind. And while you do that, you want to go and you want to keep pulling it to where it goes inside the canopy. You flatten. So we basically just hold this flap behind and continue that inside here. So I'll show you again. Keep folding this behind along the edge. Then you get here and you want to fold this behind to the inside, just like that. So now we're going to reinforce the nose by folding this edge, by folding these flaps here about a third from the center line here, and fold it not all the way to the top, probably like this. And now you reverse this inside and fold it in. I fold this in to the center line behind. Continue that all the way to the top. Should be like this. Now you open up here, so you pull this out and you place this on top of all the layers, as you see. Now you do the same thing here. Fold that by a third. Fold it to about like that. Fold the inside to the middle. Continue that to the nose. Open that up and you take this on top. And you flatten everything. Okay, so now you want to bend from right here to right there, like just like this to right there. Then you fold the top underneath here. Just like that, and do the same thing here. Fold underneath. And you want to make sure that you hit the edge here, so it's not like inside, because that's gonna decrease your chances of locking it. And we're done. So now you can fold it. This is a German fold too. So basically, you do want to fold this kind of like I would say, so it is I would say not a little bit more than that. Basically, you want to that's it's almost there. Okay, so basically, what the hell was that? Basically, yeah. So you want to fold it about like that. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but like it's up to you how you want or how large. But that's how I prefer it, as you see. So you want it to be like that, and this side was kind of a little bit bad, so I can't really fix it. Well, I can try by kind of folding this a little bit more back, and then that's up a little bit more. Yeah, so that's good. Fold it in a little bit more. Yeah, so that's good. And you want to fold the wings from this arm right there to right there. And you can start by so you start here. That's the easiest way, and you hold them so you fold them perfectly, and you turn it over and you make sure that you have this so it hits the little, so it creates a tiny point there, as you see, so it goes all the way there to the tip. And you crease this really good. Okay, and you can, yeah, so you do the same thing here. Start from the crease. So my hand is kind of like, so my hand is in the way, but don't complain about that, because this, yeah, you should be able to follow along. It's not that hard, but especially this step. You want to just keep like turning it over and to make sure that it's there, just like that. And if you want to, you can start to get the 3D shape by kind of pinching this whole side and kind of ending it in. And you want this point to land on here, and you want to grab this whole thing. So you want to grab this whole thing here, but you don't need to, because you're not gonna need this step just yet. But if you want to, then yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this, because I find that it kind of helps me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So should be like this, but you don't really need to, because we don't need that step just yet. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and finish this up. Okay, so now you can flip it over, and now we're gonna create the air intake by using this flap here. So you're gonna fold this edge. Well, actually, if you want to reinforce the wings, you're gonna bend it in half, and then you fold a tab in. But I'm not gonna do that, because I find that it looks better. But for a flight model, then you should definitely do that. So, but I'm not gonna do that now. So you fold the edge here to land here, like so. Then you swivel the top down, so it lands on the point. Right there. And what I do is I pinch this thing here. So I pinch that, then I hold it to the center line, here like that, and then I unfold here, and then I do the same thing here. And just hold that down. It should catch here. Then this step should be easy if you just fold this, and there you go. So now you fold from there, and you land its edge here on the edge behind it. Then you unfold that, and you fold this tip to the crease and to the edge there. Hold here, just fold this tab to the crease. That's you open that up, you fold it down, and you roll them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you fold it back, and you lay it down to its sides. And then you want to fold it a bit down, and you swivel it down so that it hits the point here, and you want it to also go on top of on top of here, because you're gonna fold it underneath, so like this. So you're basically going to take this thing and fold it and fold it and fold it, fold underneath, so it goes up, so it just, so it does that. And then you repeat the same thing here. Fold this down a bit to there, and you swivel that out till it goes on top of this. Take this, you take the tab here and put it underneath. So now we're gonna do this step here. So basically you want to open here and fold a line from here to here, just kind of do that, and you fold this out the top edge here about, it's a judgment fold too, but I would say it depends on the paper too, but I'd say like that. Yeah, I'd say like that, and then you fold up again and decrease this whole thing, and now you want to fold this down. And for me this is also a judgment fold, but there is a guide to how much you fold this down. There's a line there, and you want to fold this on that, and you make this parallel to this, but I'm gonna do it like this. So you open that up again, and you fold this in, and you continue that all the way up to right there, and then you fold this to the layer and to the, yeah, so it goes like that. Then you fold it back, and now you can kind of inside reverse fold the small tab here to make it a bit more realistic. Just like that. So I'll cover that again for you guys. So this side is overlapping here, but that's not really good. Don't know why that happened, but so anyways, you take this, fold to that, you swivel for that about like that, or a bit more than that. Fold it down from the guide there. Open that up, fold the crease all the way, fold it in, fold the tab to the layer, just like so. And now you're going to fold the tips here about a third from the line here. So So like that. Turn over, just make sure that it, yeah, that's nice. You fold this up, you unfold that, and you reverse fold it. Fold this up inside that, you lock it, stuff like that. Same thing on this side. Okay, yeah, that's good. And just like that, and then you can you want to lock the layer here so it doesn't like hang out, and you're going to reverse fold this flap from there to right there, so it doesn't like, yeah, so it doesn't like, so it doesn't hang out and stuff, but it's optional. Okay, you flip it over and you go inside here, and you want to fold the tab, you want to hold the layer here, and you fold this whole tab over, and you want point here to hit the crease there. So I'll do it and I'll show you what I've done. Just like that. Same thing on this side. Just like that. You crease this sharply. So now you're going to bend right about the air to the inside, to the inside of the pocket. So I'd say like that, and you jet fold the model. And you make sure that you hold the air intake, because it likes to pop up. So just make sure that you hold it and stuff like that. Kind of do this. Okay, so now you want to just continue the fold. Okay, so you want to, let's see, you want to, well, first you want to pop up the canopy, and yeah, so you jet fold it to right about right about, yeah, so jet fold it to there, it's right about there, and you match up the wings and stuff, and you lay it flat. Yeah, just to give this a sharp crease from the nose all the way down to the body, and you turn it over, you do the same thing. So okay, so you take these two flaps here and you fold them up along the creases that you made, and you probably want to fold the tail down to so that the crease from here is just a little bit past the under here, so it's like this, and you fold this up, and you want to kind of fold it up so it's like that, So you continue folding it up, then you hold these together and you swivel the tail down for the tail. So let me just fix this thing, fix the problem here. Okay, so you swivel the tail down and you swivel it down so that you keep it like parallel, and you want this these the layers here to be just a little bit past here, and that should be perfect. So now you fold this down from right there and like that. This is also a judgment fold, but I like this is good, and you want that just like so, and you open this up and you fold the layers down so it overlaps the rest, just like that. And now you take the flap here and you fold it inside this part here, and while you do that, you're going to crease along from there to there. Same thing here. You pinch that under there, and you bring this right under there. So now you fold the tail section, this here, and you kind of fold it about, I would say, right there, somewhere, probably a bit, yeah, so like that probably, and you put them inside. Make sure that they line up stuff just like that, and then you fold the tip down a little bit, I'd say like that. Turn it over, just make sure that you're satisfied, yeah, and then you fold this tip like this, and you reverse fold these creases that you made. Just like this. Okay, now you go inside here and you're going to fold it in thirds. So you're gonna fold in a little bit. See the locking here, so you're just folding these two tabs here. As you see, fold them in a little bit, and you roll it, and then you roll it in, just like this, and you continue that. Good, just like that. Now you can fold up the wings here. Yeah. So the shaping here, it's the last part of the airplane. And oh, by the way, and you're holding up the wings, just give them a crease, because it will kind of help, stuff like that. And so now you fold this down and you want to bend this in. Just give it a 3D shape. You bend this in. Just a little bit, all the way to the back, just like that. So you should have these two tabs here, basically you want to lock it on the back by pivoting the flap like that. As you see, so you grab there and you pivot this down. It's not hard, but for me that was really confusing, so hopefully you understand that. But if not, then leave it in the comments down below and I might remake the hard parts like usual, and you keep shaping it and shaping it. And kind of do this to give it a curve. And you straighten everything out and you roll the afterburners and like that. And you take the air intake and you open this up and you shape it however you want. Just like this. And you take the canopy, the final step here, and you fold it down inside there. You kind of want to fold it a bit down, but you want to kind of hold here. So you pinch this about like that, and then you fold this down. And you keep shaping it until you're satisfied, and you straighten everything out. And there you go, guys. There is the F-16. It's just beautiful, for fuck's sake. The canopy here didn't really work in my favors here, but that's okay. Can fix that a little bit, probably, hopefully. Yeah. Hold on. Just continue. Yeah, so the shaping of this plane is really the boring part. Well, it's actually fun. I actually really enjoy to shape the F-16. Let me just finish out this stupid part here. So that's good. Oh, there it is, guys. The F-16. It's beautiful and flies really good. And hopefully you have been able to fold this jet. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's just insanely beautiful. And you want the curve here, so you want the curve to be nice. So just keep doing this, just like this, and there you go. So that's it. Hopefully you have enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have, drop a like and let me know in the comments what tutorial you want to see in the next tutorial. So just leave them in the comment section down below and I'll see it and I might do it. So that's it. Hope you have a fantastic day or night, whatever time that you're watching this, and have a good day, guys. And opening up here, which I'm not a fan of. But I mean, fix that. I actually can't really fix that. I can't really do anything about it, but nah, I can do that. So there you go. That's the F-16. Peace out.